Hey guys, Justin Bishop here with KM Sales. I hope you and your families and your team are all able to stay safe during this virus that's going on. I just wanted to shoot a quick little video on top of the one hopefully you guys already received on Mifab's Quick Hub, no hub coupling right here. Within that email, you should get the specification sheet, the Mifab Quick Hub flyer, the marketing tool, the pricing, and then the last one's the attachment with the video. The video that's on there is a plumber in the Northwest, and he does two separate stacks with cast iron, one with our Quick Hub and the other stack with a standard Mifab no hub coupling. And in the video you'll see that it's 100% about labor savings. That's where you're going to get it, is the contractor saves so much in labor, and they prove in that video it's a 40% labor savings as far as the time they'll save is 40%, if not more. So the Quick Hub no hub coupling is an import coupling. Keep that in mind. All Mifab couplings are import, so that's one thing we want to be clear about up front. It's been 3 years in the testing and the making, and to get all the approvals and everything needed to get these out on the market. So we have all the ASTM ratings. Everything you need is 100%. We've got it all on paperwork and back. Keep in mind with the 2-inch Quick Hub, or any of them, we go 1.5 to 8 inch on our Quick Hub no hub couplings. But if you look at the pricing on these, because they're import versus a domestic standard no hub coupling band, you're going to see that the pricing is going to be really comparable right up front. So then when you throw in the labor savings for the contractor itself, that's what puts us over the top. It's a fantastic design. Notice I'm holding this with two fingers, excuse me, and the coupling itself does not fall out, whereas the standard one, coupling falls right out. We've all been to job sites where you see bands and gaskets laying all over the place. At the end of the job, they end up throwing away hundreds of dollars worth all the time. That's not going to happen with the Quick Hub. This coupling will not fall out, and that's our number one thing we need to communicate to the contractor. Do not take the gasket out. That's not what it's meant for. You don't have to do it like a standard no hub coupling. This is kind of like a plumb bite fitting that just pops right on. It just snaps on, and that's because of the way the design is. So if I do pull the gasket out, which again we don't want to, we tell Mr. Contractor to leave it in. But if you're able to look at it, there's a little bit of an hourglass shape. So what they did was they opened up the throat, the top and the bottom. They opened it up just a little bit, and that's what keeps it locked into place. And also part of their patent, and the last thing that they had to do, which might be kind of tough to see, you'll see there's some notches cut in 4 areas here. That's so that when it goes onto the pipe and the fitting, and they go ahead and torque it down, because they opened up the throat a little bit, they had to create those notches so that it creates 100% seal. So again, we have tons of samples. We've got several hundred 2, 3, and 4 inch samples at KM Sales. So reach out to myself, Justin at kmsales.com, or TJ, or Chris, or Ryan, or just call the office, 303-292-1355, and just request some samples, and we can get them out there. The contractors we have given these to absolutely love them, just because of the simplicity of this. I've got a 2-inch piece of pipe here, cast iron piece of pipe, 2-inch 45, just to kind of give you a quick example. You can see it on the video, but it's super simple. I mean, this thing, push on, torque, and go. That's how simple and fast it is. Again, 1.5 to 8 inch. Standard 5/16 nuts, 304 stainless band, and 60-pound torque. It's all in the specification sheet, so keep that in mind. Whereas if we take the standard import 2-inch band, or even if this was a domestic, it makes no difference, but the standard one, we've got to take it, slide this down. We've got to get the gasket all the way on, as we know, and the plumber takes and gets his fitting on there, slide this back up, now torque, and off you go. But the time it took me to do that versus simply taking the Quick Hub, push it on, next piece, and go. That's where you're going to get all your savings. Again, think about a 6-inch pipe 30 feet up in the air on a scissor lift, and these guys are, taking the bands, rolling them back, stabbing their fitting on, bringing the band back, torque, versus having this push and go. Big difference. It's a fantastic fitting, and the feedback we're getting is through the roof. Currently, we only have the 2 bands available. They're available in Chicago. So we only have the 2 bands. We're expecting the 4 band, the heavy duty bands in July or August. So those are coming, and those will also be imports. So we'll keep you guys in the loop once we receive those. There is opportunities for some discounts. If you were to bring in a half container as a wholesaler, you get an additional 8% discount off the price, and if you bring in a full container, you get a 10% discount. Obviously, that might take some time as we're trying to generate feedback from the contractor, but thus far it's been fantastic. And last but not least, just a quick reminder that at KM Sales, we are stocking the drains. We've got floor drains, area drains, roof drains, trench drain, carriers. So we've got all that in stock at KM Sales. So if you come across a job that just needs some drains in a hurry, reach out to us. And then certainly when it comes to bidding, we're currently working on engineers and we're getting it spec'd. There's not been a single engineer that hasn't approved us thus far. ME, MEP, just to name a few. I mean, they absolutely said, yes, you're in our written specs, you're approved equal. And also remember that with Mifab drains, whether it's our floor drains, our cleanouts, our floor sinks, any of the strainers, nickel bronze, and this one's a stainless steel, same list price. So you can go up to stainless steel for absolutely zero upcharge. So that's a nice feature as well. So keep that in mind. And again, we've got it at KM Sales. So if you ever need, just reach out to one of us and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks, everybody. And remember, give us a call, 303-292-1355. I'm Justin. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks.